As we stand side by side, you'd think that we'd have nothing to hide. The sacrifice we make for the tackle, but the whole while fighting an inner battle. We can find strength with ball in hand, but do we have the courage to make a stand? To talk and show that we care, even when no one else stares. So when you think you're on your own, remember, you are not alone.
Hi, I'm Callum Harris. I'm the Charity and Welfare Officer for the Men's Rugby Union Club at the University of Nottingham. Firstly, I'd just like to thank Ruck for helping us put together this video. It's a fantastic organisation. All their links are in the bio to this video, so I definitely encourage you to go and give it a look. We've had a huge campaign this year for the Movember campaign, which is all about all things men's health, from mental health to raising awareness of testicular cancer, bowel cancer and all sorts. We organise a 24-hour charity run because we think we can do more than just growing moustaches. In a strict lockdown, we think we can push ourselves physically to do something more than just the moustache for the cause. This has been reflected. We've raised just short of 11k this year, which is far more than we've raised in previous years, which is a huge effort. We've also had boys cycling almost 400k and another doing a marathon this month, all in aid of Movember. We're trying to create a really positive environment in our club. Rugby clubs often don't have the best rep for mental well-being and well-being of the members, so we're trying to create a really positive and inclusive environment where everyone feels welcome in our club and everyone's happy. What we're doing is, through this positive environment, we're trying to create one where people recognise when someone maybe needs a pat on the back or a helping hand. We think the stigma around men having to act tough, especially men in a rugby environment, is one that's not helping issues and the suicide rate among men around the UK. So we're trying to create this positive environment, and we want the whole committee and every single club member to be on board with this, to recognise when someone may need help, because speaking out isn't always the easiest thing to do, but we're also trying to encourage our members to speak out and speak to me or another member of the committee or even just a mate, so that they can be alright and be helped along in their journey.
First leg, that's half an hour in. No. Let's go study some books in the library now.
Half an hour in, how are we feeling, goat?
Blimey, but green and gold, baby.
Half an hour to go, let's get it.
Over halfway, legs are a bit sore. Congratulations, come in. I'm Ruck from Movember, 9.36k.
Graveyard shift.
Nice little 4k in. Running right next to Portland. Lovely views.
Start of the long run.
Just finished the old hour run, 11.5k. Good morning for it. Thoughts from Shacks?
Good time.
Yeah, morale was high.
Views of the fortress at sunrise.
Beautiful stuff.
How are you finding it?
Lovely. I love running.
Excellent stuff.
Morale's high. About to go on a little downhill. Toes. Yeah, mate, feeling great, mate. Downs looking beautiful. Yeah, mate, let's get it.
Yeah.
To the bench. Little piss up outside the RNC.
7k done for the boys. Let's go. Easy, feeling fresh. Easy, man.
As you can see, you got the city ground in the background. And over here.
And here, Trent Bridge. Nice.
Alright lads, 6k in. How you feeling, lad?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Push for 11k now.
Yeah, 11k. Here we go, boys.
Really mad. Halfway through our run, decided to stop and just, look at the views. Found a lovely spot by the lake. Lovely stuff. 4 to 5 shift.
donate to Ruck in the link.
Woo! We out here, baby. Trent and that.
Just finishing our 10k. How you find it, Brownie? Super duper. Please donate, guys.
3k in, sweaty petty on full force, too gassed, too early.
Big man's doing well, just got to keep up with the pace.
Yeah.
We'll get there in no time. 10k, here we come.
About 4.5k. How are we feeling, Cheds?
Yeah, decent.
About to pass HQ, going well.
Good mental health is just as important as good physical health. We all have times when we feel down or stressed or anxious. Most of the time these feelings pass, but sometimes they develop into a more serious problem, and that could happen to any one of us. Actively participating in a team sport such as rugby can really help. As a sports coach, I'm well aware of the physical benefits of doing sport, but the benefits to mental health are just as important. There's the opportunity to bond, connect with others, and cultivate friendships. It can help boost your self-confidence and self-esteem. And critically, sport can build physical and mental resilience. I'm really proud of the efforts of the University of Nottingham Men's Rugby Union Club to promote the importance of mental health. As a rugby club, we have a strong, inclusive, and caring culture where we put people first. By looking out for and supporting each other, there is always someone you can talk to.
Hi everyone, just want to say a massive thank you from all of us here at Ruck to those who kindly donated to our page and to the lads for their efforts over the past month. It was truly fantastic when we hit that 10k mark the other day, and a truly proud moment for me to represent you boys as president. And it was a credit to our achievements over the past month, and particularly with the 24-hour Movember run that we undertook in the past couple of days. It's been a true representation of how hard we've worked and to raise money for this fantastic charity. As president and being welfare trained, I recognise the importance of looking after each other's mental health, and I've been involved in looking after a number of boys who maybe don't feel themselves, maybe feeling a bit down, and to raise money for this important cause is absolutely fantastic, and to raise that amount was unbelievable. So just wanted to say it was a true highlight of our one Ruck mentality, our one club mentality, which, given the fact that there were boys from all 5 teams involved in the events over the past couple of days, and it was a great to see all the boys getting out there, giving their best efforts for this fantastic charity. So thank you so much from us here at Unruck, and I hope you're all doing well.
Good afternoon, I'm Alfie, the first team captain at the University of Nottingham, and firstly I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's donated. We just surpassed £10,000 on our Movember campaign, which is absolutely brilliant. Just want to say a few things about my role as the club captain here, and especially the first team. We train 5 times a week. It's pretty full on. Boys changing from squads, getting dropped, getting brought up. It's not always easy, so don't be afraid to talk out. Don't be afraid to speak to people. It's not always the easiest time at university with education, all that kind of going on as well. And just for me personally as a club captain, I think everyone always looks to you as a leader. Always look to you to be the one at the top, making all the decisions. You've got to be the role model. But you're absolutely liable to having issues, being upset, not being able to control your own emotions, having mental issues yourself. So if you are a leader, you are one of those people who are captain. Everyone looks to you. Don't be afraid to speak out as well. Everyone's here for each other at this time. But yeah, just a massive thank you to everyone who's donated, and have a nice Christmas.